I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I did another makeup video for y'all today. I told y'all at the beginning of the year that I will be doing more makeup videos than I did the year before. So here is one of the looks. I wanted to do like a Valentine theme look, but I was like, you know what, I wanted some neon looking going on, so I did that, and I did some little rhinestones for y'all. So let's go ahead and go watch that video. Y'all know what time it is. I told y'all that I was gonna be on it this year. I told y'all I was going to be doing a whole bunch of makeup videos, so we are going to do some makeup videos today for y'all today. I was thinking more of like a Valentine theme look, because you know Valentine is just around the corner, and if your babe haven't asked you to be their Valentine's yet, what are they doing? So right now I am putting the Fenty Beauty primer on, and I think this is the True Matte, I think. Let me check. I really should be taking these rings off, but I'm gonna just leave them on. Why not, right? But yes, here is what it is. I need to give me some more. It's the True Matte, if y'all can see. Running on empty, but I'll be going to Sephora sooner or later. I was gonna go back to the 2016. Duh, dummy. I was gonna go back to 2020. About to mess up again. I was gonna go back to like 2016, how they was doing their makeup, especially on like the cut crease. A girl love a good cut crease. You can never go wrong with it. But I was like, I don't want to go that far back to where I'm using pomade for my brows. And just so y'all know, hold on, because it wasn't too long ago that a girl switched over to a pencil, but girl still got dip pomade. Look, let's see how much I have left in it. I have so much left in this. I was like, you know what, we're gonna do my brows how we do it now, but I'm definitely gonna do a good cut crease squeezy. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and it was the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I used dark brown. I don't know, lately I've been thinking about like reshaping my brows. I don't know why. I'm feeling like this is not, I've been dealing with the same brows for so long, but I really want to switch it up, like make it more straighter. I don't know. I will see when it comes down to it if I really want to do it. I mean, if so, I can always just take a picture and like see if I can edit it on my phone and see if I like it that way. But the girl is not going thinner brows. I don't know. I don't know. It's all up in the air. We'll see when it gets there. All right, here's my eye primer. I use shade 2. I've been doing this primer for a good minute with my brows. Don't know how long I want to go with it. It's definitely, ooh, that's nasty. Gotta shake this up. Okay, it came out like so, like water, like the water and the like product like separated. There we go. Put like a little small drop on the back of my hand, and I kind of go around my brows. Let me put this little mirror right here. But I have been doing this, I've been using it for a while, probably a good year. I do want to get more. I actually really like using it. It gives you a clean like palette. You could use contour, but I just use the eye primer, because that's basically what it is. Ooh, I feel like that's too much. But, and I don't know how crazy I want to go with my makeup right now, but I did put it all the way right here. I was thinking about connecting these to see if I like it. Kind of been doing this for a long time, especially with the eye primer, because it gives it like a clean palette, and I really like it. And right now, when the last time I checked, they only had like 2 shades, but they probably got more now. Unless when I went, they only had 2 shades because that was the only ones that was left. But who doesn't like a good, what's it call it? A good like base. You know what I'm saying? Oh, But I definitely been loving doing this. So I've been going through all of my palettes. I have like a good like 27 palettes. So I was trying to find the perfect like pink that I want to blend in with my purple. So literally I have 2 palettes out right here for my purple. And then I also got the Morphe palette right here. Y'all, I was literally about to crash out on this one because I was like, why isn't my colors going together like I really, really wanted it to? I was like, am I using the wrong brush? Am I using the wrong palettes and stuff like that? So I traded off my smaller palette for my Jeffree Star palette. I'm using Blood Lush for my purples. And then I was like, okay, the purples are going on really good. What else are we missing? Y'all, the pink was not pinking. Like, it was literally a struggle bus. Like, you see right now, it's still struggling. But I got plans for her. I got plans for her. Like, I was like, what is going on? What is going on? What's going on? But anyway, so now that I finally got this taken care of, we're about to do it on this side. And when I mean I was struggling, y'all, I was struggling. Like, don't know why, but I was. So we're using the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette, and we're gonna be going in with Dungeon right here. Okay, no, we're gonna get it. This is my 3rd try. Now that I know what I'm doing, because I was like, ain't no way that I'm like a second at doing makeup. Ain't no way. I've been doing makeup since like 2018. What is going on? I'm like, let's rethink. Let's reevaluate stuff. So one, that Morphe palette sucks. I'm sorry, y'all, but it sucks. But I was like, I really want that pink out of it. So you can see that I did a little bit over here. It's not too much. And then I am mostly using smaller brushes for everything now. I was like, what is going on? Like, I know that I'm good at doing makeup. Like, there's no reason why I should be, like, it should be sucking that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to crash out. But I'm glad that we finally got it on point. And yes, I did do that eye off camera because I really wanted to know, like, what is going on, because I've been doing makeup for so long. And I was like, but I really want this look that I'm really, like, I have it in my head. And so far, it's good how I want to give. I'm just kind of scared about the ending because I got to add one more thing to it. So we'll see. So right now we're basically dapping into this dungeon and we're just really wiping away. But we're doing light wipe so it doesn't like get clumped up. And then we're taking it up. And then we're gonna go back, we're gonna smooth it out, and then we're going to bring it out again. And the brush I'm using is M213. It was, y'all, like, when I'm telling you I was struggle, look at this. This is all torn up, wiped out, and everything. Like, I was like, ain't no way. But I was like, let me just do this off camera and see how we was looking. But I'm finally glad that I got it all how I want it to be. Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there, I promise. Okay. Now you see how that's looking? It looks really good, right? Yes, it does. Don't even tell me otherwise right now. And then we're gonna dip in with this. So this have been really dirty. If you can see that I still got some blue on it. You can see it. So I'm dusting off everything that came on it. And then I'm going in with High King. And I'm going to show you in a second. We're going in with High King down here. If y'all can see High King. And then we're going to be going above it or on it. So we just add a little bit. I'm not even putting that much pressure on it either. I'm just gently going across and adding what I need it in. And then just keep adding until we feel like it's blending right. But don't get upset. And later when we put the pink on, I feel like it's going to mess it up. But if you're doing it light, you should be getting it all good. Why is everybody making so much noise now? Y'all couldn't be. Actually, no. I can't even say they're making much noise now. They've been making noises. And yes, I know one of them was my ice maker. Is your car okay? Lord have mercy. But y'all, my upstairs neighbors was literally running a couple minutes ago. Like why are you making so much noise? There is no reason why you should be making that much noise. Y'all know how to run lightly? Hip lightly or something? Y'all making too much noise. And y'all, this brush is M431. And y'all can see how light I'm going. I'm not really going too much. I'm really liking, I'm glad that I switched up my purple. Maybe I gotta start doing testers and making sure that my my colors are going good. Because if not, then I'm gonna be so upset. But I am going to dip in with that pink palette that pink and blue palette that I was using earlier to do my pink. I'm not going to use that much. What brush was I using? I don't want to say I was using this brush when I really wasn't. Was I? No, definitely not. Okay. I think I was using this brush. Y'all, please tell me I'm not by myself. I think I was using this brush, but when I was using it lightly. So we're going to dip into that pink I was messing with earlier. And then we are going to go above it. And yes, it is going to blend. It is going to blend in with that pinkish purple. And then that other purple. But the good thing is, since we kind of patted those on a little bit more than what we're doing with this pink, it should be a lot much easier to blend. Wait a second. Yeah, like y'all, when this pink was doing how it is now, I was really like, oh, I'm about to give up. I was like, no, we could do something with this. We could do something with this. We only did it once. It's not gonna break you. But this pink sucks. It got no power to itself. But I know that it's also like a light pink, so I can't even give it that much. I can't even give it that much power, like, honestly. But I'm gonna play around with this palette and see if it's good. If this palette is not good, I'm trashing it. For sure. Cause I don't need any color in here breaking my I need stuff that's high pigment and good to go. Yeah, y'all can see how it is now, how this is duller than this. Yeah, I had to go back and like touch up the purples. I was like, ain't no way that my pink did that. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to dip back into those purples. High King, we're gonna use that one first because it's in between them and you can see them much better. Okay. You see how it's finally blending a little bit more. And I'm trying to debate if I want to add glitter to it, but I feel like the way that I really want it to go, I shouldn't add glitter to it because I'm really liking how I have it in my head. All right, y'all see how at the ends, how it's starting to like blend and you get that, like, what's it called, effect? The gradient effect, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. You see it? You see it? We're getting somewhere. We're getting better. We're getting somewhere. It's all that pink, and I was thinking, like, ain't no way that I don't know how to blend. Ain't no way. That pink was messing me. Oh! Alright, so we're dipping back into that dungeon. And then we're going to do that bottom. You see? You see it now? Seeing is believing. I feel like this right here is like too harsh at the end. So we got to, where are we? Let's dust this off a little bit. And then we're going to, look at that. You can see all the purple that I have wiped off. Okay, you getting somewhere. Now that I got this taken care of, now you see that we're getting somewhere. You can see the purple, the pinkish purple, and then the light pink. So we're going to take this, and then we are going to pour it on a Q-tip. My Q-tip is more pointier, but still works the same. And then we're going to clean this up. We're going to dab this off a little bit. We're going to clean this up, and then we're going to drag it. Yeah, y'all see me do that. Now this right here, you gotta be really like laser focused because you do not want to mess that up. And y'all can see on this side how I kind of like stitch over just a tad bit. But I got something to cover it up, y'all. I got something for them. But I can't finish that one off until like I get closer to the end, kind of. Maybe I need to fix my focus. Go up, down, side to side. All right. I'm happy. We're getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Okay, anyway. Hootie hoo. Okay. Alright, so it's this one. I was making sure. I was like, ain't no way. So I'm dipping in with my contour. And we're gonna be using this little flat brush, if you can see. This is 421. And then we're just going to clean up the lines a little bit. Just clean it up. Just clean it up. Oh. Let's not mess up. Okay? Look at there. I have some right there on my arm. Now with this, so basically we're just making sure all this is going to look good. And you don't want that liquid on your face like that, especially near your eyes, because it's going to mess it up. If you don't have the liquid like eyeshadow and stuff like that, just please just clean it up. Like, you don't have to clean it up, but with the liquid concealer, you really do want to pop in a shadow so it doesn't feel cakey and it doesn't mess up your work. So right now, I'm just putting a color that match my concealer on right here. Because I'm basically leaving all this like that. But we're going to dip into some other things too, because we're going to make the liner how I did on this side, okay? So when I did this one on this side, I started with the darker shade first so I know where I'm going. So we're going to dip into that dungeon. And then we're going to dip into that dungeon and just pat it right here. And we're going to be using the same brush for it the whole entire this whole entire bottom part, which is 213. And then we're just gonna do. Yes, it does look a hot mess, but just wait. We're gonna get what we need to get for it. Do my wing look a hot mess? Yes, I do. I do have tape for it, but I'll only use tape when I'm using that for like a smoky eye or something like that, or if I want a smoky like ending or something like that. I don't know. Or sometimes I'll use it for my clients if they want to have makeup on, you know. Like if I get clientele that want makeup, then I would do that. But other than that, you know. I'm gonna take it off right about here. And then we're gonna dust it off real quick. We're gonna dust that off, and then we're gonna go in with High Kings, and then we're going to dab that into. And y'all, if y'all think I'm messing up, I'm really not. It's just I can go right back over it with the darker color. So it's always good to go darker to lighter because you can just tap that back on. But if you start off with light and you go darker, I don't know if you're gonna get that back. Let's. Okay, there we go. You don't want to puncture yourself in the eye, so of course you gotta do it that way. Yes, with makeup, I feel like I make a lot of faces, but how else are you gonna get it to where you want it to go? Now, I know that's not my stomach, and I think it's your stomach. So I'm trying to figure out why he didn't eat his food. And then we're also gonna dip in with that pink too. His food had been sitting out all morning, and I think it's because it looks like I never put food in his bowl, but I did put food in his bowl, but it's like his leftovers from last night, so that's the only thing. And you could take, why did I get all the way off the screen just to do that? You could take your pink how far you want to take it. I've been doing it like right about here and kind of like blended it out. You see that yet? You see how terrible that looks? We're gonna clean it up. We are definitely going to clean it up. And then we're gonna do High Kings again. Go further. And then we're gonna do a little bit of Dungeon, especially right here. And then we can go a little bit in right here. Now that that looks like it's basically done. The eyes have been a problem with me from the jump, so good thing that that is finally done. Now we're gonna take this, the other side of this Q-tip, fill this up with some makeup remover, and voila. There we go. And then we're gonna be cleaning all of that, right, especially right there, because that eye was really bothering me. I do want to put some mascara on, so I am going to be doing that real quick now that I got that mascara on. So the mascara is on. We're about to do, what is this? Why is this purple on here? I think this is like, okay, good, because I thought it was like a liquid purple. I thought it was liquid purple, but it wasn't. I should drop my coffee off camera too, right? It's a little cold now. I guess because I've been struggling to put this mascara, for putting this eyeshadow on. But we're gonna be dipping into the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop tinted, more skin tinted. What shade is it? Shade 16. I feel like I got coffee all over my face. Whiskers. And then we are in a tribe. Is it too much? I'm trying to figure out if I want to use a beauty blender, or if I want to just use a brush. I might just use a brush. Where are we? And just dip into this water real quick. Which I really need this to be like more of a, what's it call it? I need to clean this a little bit more so I can get what I need out of it. I could have showed y'all how it was at the beginning. This brush was so dirty, not dirty, but it literally has like caked up of old foundation on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get my lips too. But yeah. Ooh. I love me some Fenty Beauty. I definitely need to go back. So hopefully soon I get to get some more foundation. Make sure we good. Especially right here in this corner. I feel like I'm then putting that right there. Get that nose. And then I do have two other shades that I have from Fenty, but I feel like they're not the same color, especially not as this one, because this one matches more of my body, but my face is like so light, so it's like I'm taking a big jump for my face. But I don't want to get a shot. I don't want to get a shade that's the same skin tone as my face. I want to get one to match my body, so when I go out and I pop out with a cute dress or something like that, you're not seeing flashbacks when I take pictures. You know what I'm saying? It's... Ooh, sorry. It's like, now that my nose wants to do all that. I don't know what it is, but when my nose wants to leak when I put makeup on. Okay. Tip of the nose. Let's just rub this out real quick. Now, I do know with the, what's it called? The foundation one. Because they're both foundation, but this is more like a tint than this one. This one, I know when I first bought it, and I don't know if they do it now, but they said for Fenty Beauty, you gotta wait like 3 minutes before the color actually hits. So I don't know if it's with the tint, but normally I don't be waiting that long with the tint part. But let's see, I'm not gonna do it now. But yeah, boy. Okay, now that's done. I got the Fenty Beauty. Listen, Fenty Beauty need to go ahead and try to make me a ambassador for her, because baby, that's all I have from. I got more things. This is just what I can fit in my hand. Like, at this point, babes, come on now, you see this, I love this. This is ooh, love it. But at this point, girl, like, come on now. And I got lip oil, like, lip oil, more lip oil. This, you know, this, like, baby, if I can get everything of yours, I will. And don't think I won't. I will, because I need it. Like, come on now. Who else is going to promote your stuff? Well, I'm promoting all my stuff, but still. Fenty. I got you in almost everything. Almost. Not fully. But wait till like a good couple 2 years. I'm gonna have it. I am going to have it. You know what I'm saying? Now this is just eye brightener, honestly. And yes, I am going to top it off with a concealer. This is just brightening underneath my eyes. Just a tad bit. Definitely. Cause look at that. Look at that. Look. Look at it. I like it. But it is a shade that is close to my skin tone. So it's not, you're not going to see it much. But if I really just wanted to go out with just this and concealer, I could. You know what I'm saying? I mean, contour, yes. I can literally just go out like that. Like, look at that. Okay. Oh. Great. I am about to go in. Oh, and if y'all was wondering what this one's, the eye brightener. So it's just basically Bright and Fix. So this is a shade 10 and it's called Honey. Like you. Anywho, then we're gonna get in with that right about right there. And then I want my tip of my nose. The only thing that I'm having a problem with is my nose. Like, I feel like I cannot, like, what's it called? Get that one to go good, you know? I don't know what's up with me and my tip of my nose, but y'all, it's a struggle. I don't know why my bottom lashes look like I got makeup down there already. Like eyeshadow. I need to put some more out here a little bit, you think? Dior, you better not be going up there to my pillow. You hear me? You good? Just sit down. Just sit down. Little boy, sit down. Sit down. You okay? You're okay, sweet boy. He likes to get up on my pillow, especially the silky pillow. And he loves to lay down on it. I'm like, little boy, if you want a silky pillow, we can get you a little silky pillow. Ain't no problem with me. Well, it's just like a pillowcase. So I can literally just get him a like silk bed or whatever. And then at night when it's time for bed, I just put the silk pillowcases on it. It sounds like a really good idea, honestly. And then I'm also thinking about getting him his own little, what's it called? I want to give him a bed on the outside of the, what's it called? His crate. I just said crate. I'm not going to put you in there, baby. Not right now. Especially for bed, though. But anyway, because he likes to sit there and watch people walk by the, he likes to watch people walk by outside. So I'm like, yo, he really needs to sit. I really want him to sit on a nice little bed when he's out there. But yeah, that's something I want to do next. So I'm going to give him another bed, but I'm going to put a silk pillowcase over it. And then but I'm only going to put it like in there at nighttime so he can have something comfortable to like sleep on, since he loves sleeping on the silk pillowcases when he's in my room. And then I'm gonna do a bed for him in the living room, but I'm thinking about also like moving that bed in here too, so he can also be chilling in the room with me. I feel like he barely gets to chill in here. Well, I also don't want him to be like going underneath my bed, and he likes to do that a lot. It is so cold in my apartment, y'all. Like, it is unbelievable. Now, I normally don't like my temperature in my apartment being low anyway, especially when it's about to snow tomorrow or freezing rain, however they want to call it. Snowing, freezing rain, either way is messing up my clientele. But I have it on 70 in here, and y'all, it's feeling like it's 52. Like, baby, can we please warm up? And I don't want to turn it up too high to where it's like, do I want to sleep with a shirt on tonight, or do I need to sleep on with a hoodie? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like 70 is a perfect temp to have your house on. You get around that nose ring, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. I literally gotta play around with noses because I feel like anything I do is just not going to be good. Especially, look at this already. You see that the hoop is already in. And then take it up there real quick. Get out there. Now, I already put my bronzer on for, not my bronzer. I already put my concealer on for the rest of my face, or contour for the rest of my face. So basically, I'm just adding in the final touches almost before we wrap it up on my face real quick. Where are we? And I'm gonna be using this little angle one right here for my nose. It is 165. So let's go here. Get that how it needs to get. I feel like your nose can always make or break you. And I feel like my nose always break me. But I'm trying like different things to grow, or trying different things to see what would be good with my nose. Ooh, ooh, wee. Come on now. I feel like purple on my eyes looks so good. There we go. And then my nose. We gotta do the tip of my nose one more time. So we know what we doing. I think I curved it a little bit too far down on the other end. You can see. Now it looks like I have a giant big old button nose. Okay, let's play around with it. So this is just my contour brush. And I was like, can we blend it? Oh. I think I just took all away the shine. I told y'all, my nose always make and break me. Alright, come on nose, don't fool me. Alright, let me stop messing with it. So now that that is done, I am going to be getting inside these creases. Y'all see how that's turning into that? We're gonna basically dab that out. Before we do the next step. Oh, come on now. Get in there. All right. Now that that's good, we about to do some baking. That man went up there to my pillows anyway. But good thing is he's sleeping on like one of my like teddy bears. So as long as he don't chew it up, I think we all should be good and Gucci. So, oh my gosh. I missed a step, but we could always do better. You know what I'm saying? I missed a step because I was so focused on my flipping nose. What I've been missing the whole entire time was bronzer, so I went ahead and put bronzer off camera. Basically, everything is almost done. I know I gotta get that under eye, and I did add a little bit more on this eye because I feel like the lining of it was not adding up where it needed to be. So I'm glad that I was able to do that without even trying to like mess up my whole entire face, because I would have been done. There was not gonna be no round 4. Third time was basically the charm, basically, because if I would have done that, y'all, it was not gonna happen. But this is literally almost done, so I'm like, thank goodness. But yeah, and this right here is my Morphe brush, but it's M536. Get it all up in there. Try to get most of what I needed to get clean. Get that nose. And then I'm gonna add my extra, what I was gonna do off camera. Oops, sorry baby. Off camera. I am gonna show y'all the finishing look after, but there is more things I want to do. Especially, I'm definitely gonna add those lashes on off camera, because y'all, that right there is a struggle, and I'm not a struggle, but it's like you gotta be laser focused to put those on. But other than that, how I wanted my face is basically coming down to what I want, how I want it to come. So that's a good thing. I'm super happy about that one. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to add glitter, and I'm going to add glitter. Oh, not glitter. Bleh. I'm going to add highlights to it because that's what I really want to do. Where is my spray? I use my continuous spray from Morphe. I'm going to spray my face. And I had to do this before I even could finish my face, so. I'm like, why? I feel like it was shooting. Yes, I am using my mail. I didn't even put... I'm just forgetting a whole bunch of steps today. But it'll be okay. Especially, I'm going to add some bronzer. No, I'm going to add some blush to it. So we can look like we woke up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got this one. We're gonna dip in with this one up here at the top. And we're just gonna dab it in, just a tad bit. I probably need a smaller brush for it, but it'd be good. I should've. OMG, I need it all the way up there. This is why I should never have blush. I love blush to the extent, but no. I should have just stuck what I normally do. It's just a Rare Beauty one, but I should have definitely need a smaller brush. So my next investment is to find a, what's it called? My next thing is trying to find a better bronzer brush. blush brush. I was like, dang, and that's so close to what I need. Oh, 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 did I screw up? Did I screw up? Oh. We can do it. We can do it. We could do it. We could do it. Okay. We're done. We're not using you. We need a smaller brush to finish that off anyway. Then I am going to dip in with their loose glue or loose highlight. And we're gonna dip in with the Morphe 532. Now this, I love there. I probably need to get a brush as small as this one for my blush. But that right there. Tip of that nose. Yes, I still do my nose tip. Okay? We're talking about the 2016 bob, okay? I know a lot of people don't do it, but hey, it's okay. And don't be in the comments being like, oh, she got blush blindness. No, I don't. I accidentally went too much on my blush. Okay? So don't be judging me. Here's the final look of the makeup video. I hope y'all all had a wonderful time watching the video. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.